Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Me and that man with the song Ain't Much Lovin'. Not to be confused with Tina Turner's What's Love Gotta Do With It. You know, Tina Turner, great. She was simply the best, as far as I'm concerned.
That's a good one.
She had great hair. There was a time where she had a fro that looked like a microphone sponge. Looked amazing. Great legs. I always loved when she wore those mini skirts. Like, I used to call them just belts because they were really short. So it's like you're just wearing a belt. She had amazing legs, amazing voice. Everything about Tina Turner was amazing. With the exception of Ike. Ike was definitely not amazing. No. To quote somebody who's in this room, he was the Chris Brown of his time. Yeah. I was going to say Tim Lambesis, but then I realized that he was black. Tim is not, and I don't think Ike was ever sent to jail for trying to kill Tina Turner.
Yeah, but I think I thought
Chris Brown is more appropriate.
Chris Brown was more appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, but he's gone under the radar a little bit.
I also feel like
people are not talking about Chris Brown as much anymore.
I feel like when I do see Chris Brown nowadays, I'm like, damn, I can't He's really put up a good front since then. His PR people did an amazing job.
No, I think there's other people doing a lot worse. So
that's very true.
So maybe Ike was the P Diddy of his time. Maybe
Chris Brown did what so many NFL and UFC fighters have done before.
And after.
So I feel like his PR team, they worked really hard to get him in the new line.
I have to say, his PR team definitely whitewashed a lot of that shit.
That's also very true. Fuck, his PR team deserved an award.
They deserve their pay.
Comeback award.
They earn every single dollar that they make.
Man,
every single crypt coin that they're making, they definitely earn it. All right. Anyways, are you ready to watch this video?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check this out.
Mother, I'm leaving. Mother, I'm gone. It seems like in this world there ain't much loving anymore.
That is true.
Mama, I'm leaving. Mama, I'm gone. I ain't looking for redemption like a dog without a bone.
Loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. Mother, I'm leaving. Mama, I'm gone. I must find a place to rest my spirit where I can see it more.
Mama, I'm leaving. Mama, I'm gone. Nothing can fix my broken soul, so I hit an empty road.
Much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. gonna sing out my darkness, sing about my woe. I will spread the gospel. There ain't much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore. There ain't much loving anymore.
Wow. The only way this song could get any better is if they had Glenn Danzig doing some guest vocals. Mother, tell your children not to hold my hand.
I know in the first
Tell your children not
in the
to
first
hear
verses,
my words,
in the-
what they mean, what they say.
in the first
Mother.
verse, he's like, "Mama." I'm like, "Mama." Don't you tell me. Like, that's what he's.
They also needed bigger belt buckles. If you're gonna have a song like this, you need bigger belt buckles.
Yeah, and you need like the shoes with like the you know the
Cowboy boots, but with the pointy metal thing at
on
the
the
top.
back,
On the front too, on the tip, just the tip.
Those things are when you get on the horse, and I don't know if it locks into place. I don't know what those really used for.
That's where the spurs used to connect to.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Tottenham? I don't know.
No, San Antonio.
San Antonio too?
You don't know what spurs are? It's where the cowboys head in the back heel of the boot so they can spike the horse so that the horse could go.
Oh, that's exactly what the fuck I was saying though. But I didn't know they were called spurs.
What the fuck? Serious? Unreal, man. This is unreal.
I'm like, what's that like little
the
pizza
levels,
cutter?
the levels of
the little pizza cutter
the
at the back of the
levels
shoe.
of ignorance in this video are reaching proportional
Dude,
levels.
I don't know what it's called.
We're making ignorance great again. Fuck.
I mean, the person who says that is already doing that.
Probably uses some spurs to cut his pizza. But anyways, fuck. Unreal.
You know, he has like 10 Diet Cokes a day, that guy.
Yeah. He loves his aspartame. Anyhow, so Glenn Danzig was not on this track. I must say, the other thing that I was thinking, listening to this, like, all jokes aside, listening to this incredible song, I was thinking, man, I'm surprised that Cialis or Viagra haven't bought this song for one of the commercials. Where the guy's sitting in the corner and there's like, there's no loving anymore. You know what I mean? And he's just like looking down at his dick and the song is playing like, there's just no loving anymore.
And everyone is like the Bohemian Rhapsody, you know, where like all the heads are looking at, but they're all behind him.
I know, but you don't see the body. You just see the head.
You see the head and they're all behind him.
There's no loving anymore. And he's just sad, like looking down at his dick. And then the doorbell rings, and it's like that undescriptive package of Cialis that comes to your door, so that your neighbors don't know that you're limp. So anyhow,
which is weird because I don't know anyone who gets the mail like that anymore.
That is true. That is true. And I thought you needed a prescription to get that shit, anyways.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you really trust buying that kind of shit
online
without a prescription?
Dude, you might as well go to the gas station and buy a Rhino pill. Like,
I don't even know what that is, but
it's when you go to the gas station and you look on the wall next to the cigarettes and the condoms, there's a pill with a Rhino on it, and it says like Rhino 6000 on it. Like, never take those. Your dick's gonna fall off.
No, he's gonna walk away. He's gonna run away.
It's gonna feel really good for like maybe a couple minutes, and then after you're gonna be like, fuck, I need it, go away. And then it's gonna fall off and run away, and then it's gonna turn back to you.
Yeah. So I was
and
like,
it's gonna do a Bruno. You know how in Bruno his dick was like Bruno, Did you
No, but the other day I was watching a video of a black dude working out in the gym, and he was doing dumbbell curls, like bicep curls, and so he was doing with his 3 arms. If you know what I'm saying, I was like, that's fucking impressive. I can barely do it with 2. Never mind 3.
It's the Quagmire special.
3 for me would be more like pull down.
Yeah.
You know, rope pull downs or some shit like that.
Quagmire special.
Fuck yeah.
Where
So-
like fucking Brian goes up to him and he's like, "Hey Quagmire, can I talk to you? Hold on, I got a set. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, there you go." And then he talks to him.
So anyhow, I just thought like that the chorus is magnificent, but seriously, like I'm sure Cialis and Viagra could pay good money for that fucking chorus, just for the chorus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
This
just
song, in my opinion, the song.
saying. Okay, are
is,
we getting serious now?
Yes.
Okay.
The song is almost perfect. It's almost perfect. I'm not the hugest fan of the first 2 verses.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about the father. I don't know why they brought the father in. It was pretty fine just with the mother.
I'm saying like the first 2 verses because the last verse that happened before the. chorus
By
at
the way,
end
you
is
can tell
off.
this is 2 white guys singing the song, because if this was not 2 white guys singing the song, there would be no father. Just saying.
Okay, well we'll go with that. Because there's also many matches. There's not only black and white. There's
No, but I didn't mention any other. Like I just said.
yes.
Like, okay.
I know.
I'm leaving it as
And when I say
ambiguous
black and
as
white, I
possible.
don't mean like race wise. I mean
No,
like
the video's in black and white.
yin and yang, and it's also in black and white. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the first 2 choruses.
Why? I mean, the 2 first verses. You said.
Verses. Yeah.
Why? Because they sped up the lines at the
yes,
end of the
I
verse.
don't like that at all. I hate when songs do that because it's not like someone else wrote the song and you're just singing it. You wrote the song, so you can write it not to do that.
It's like
it's
they mumble
diff-
rapped at the end, like
Yeah. It's like, "Father, come with me, and we'll do our taxes together." Like, no, and even that sounds better than.
Actually,
and
that
then
wasn't that bad. Actually,
And then we'll do our taxes together.
but
and
why
then
would
we'll
the
watch
fuck would you
game.
do our Texas together? Anyways,
Father, come home.
hurry up! I'm late for work.
Father, come home. Because I want to watch the Benfica versus Monaco game. Like,
I'm actually gonna be home for that.
I know we're gonna watch it together, but then it's different, right? Because like also in that one,
By the
I
way,
sped it up.
When people watch this
Yeah,
video,
the
that
game already happened,
happened.
and either we're depressed or we're happy. Who knows?
It's 50-50. Really is.
It's 50-50, and in the end, Germany wins.
Yeah. No, that's 11v11, and the end Germany
Yeah,
wins.
but I think also the other one does.
Yeah, it
also,
applies.
it
Germany
applies.
always wins.
Germany
Well,
always
not
wins.
always.
Well,
They had to do some strategical retreats.
they win when it matters, I guess.
That's also maybe
Maybe
a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't like when.
Sometimes you have to take a step back before you take a step forward. So,
I,
or 2 steps back before you take a step forward.
real, yeah. I hate.
The problem is if you keep doing that, you keep walking backwards. Like if you do that
Sometimes
multiple
you gotta take
times,
3 steps backwards.
if you do that multiple times,
and then
you
half
end
a
up-
step forward. But
you're-
by the time you do that, I'm already in the next block, like 2 towns over.
Yeah. Like,
Anyways, yeah, I fucking hate when songs do that, and it happens pretty frequent. Not
it only
pretty
the funny
frequently.
thing about it is, let me say this, okay? On a serious note, I wouldn't have mind that if then they repeated that same that same pronunciation, for lack of a better term, in the following verses, but they didn't. It only happens in the first verse.
It's the first 2, because in the second verse, they do it, but it's not as
It's
bad.
not as pronounced as in the first
But then
one.
in the third verse, they get it fully right. In the
I
first
know,
verse,
but-
in the
but-
third verse, they get it fully right.
But what I'm
so
saying
it took
to you
3
is-
verses to get it to like where
What
I
I'm
wanted
saying
it.
is, if they did that in every single one of them, I think actually for
it would have made the song perfect.
it would have been better, because
song
then
would
you're
have been
doing the
perfect.
exact same delivery on every single verse. Either
I
you don't do it on any, or you do it on all.
I hated.
I'm
the
just
fucking,
saying. It's not a big. I'm not.
Mother,
I don't.
please,
Okay, we got it. Well, I don't have a big beef with it. I get your beef. I don't have a big beef with it. But from a sense of consistency, either you do it every single time, that same delivery, or you don't do it at all.
Dude,
I would
just-
prefer not to have it at
Don't
all.
do it at all. Just simplify.
That's just me.
Like, just simplify the verses in the verses. The lyrics in the verses.
It's like
don't have to
somebody.
be-
It's like somebody switched the rotations on the vinyl. They like.
It's like he wrote the lyrics and then he made the song afterwards, and he's like, "Fuck, the way I made the song and the lyrics is not gonna mesh really well." But you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna just keep going. Like, no, man, fuck. Like, change it. You get to that part and you're like, and then like you're fucking up the song because the song is going one way and you're going the complete opposite way.
The vocals were going faster than the sound.
Yes, and that's not good. But in the last verse,
But it's not the end.
it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But I just don't like that's what stops the song from being a perfect 10 out of 10 song.
Oh, I think this song is at the very least a 9.5 out of 10 because Nurgle's mustache is mint.
I think he needs to grow it out a little bit more though. I want to see.
This is old school. He doesn't have it like that anymore. He needs to bring it back.
He needs to bring it back. I want to see a vaudevillain.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of a scruffy vaudevillain.
Which technically this video like had a little bit of a
little bit of that,
look.
yeah. And the chorus is just so fucking good though. Like the chorus is, oh dude, so fucking good.
This is one of the best Me and That Men songs that I've
It
ever heard.
It is, and like I said, it can.
For all jokes aside, it's
it
definitely
could literally be the 10 out of 10 if they fix those first two verses.
up until now. Burning Churches was my favorite song.
Yeah, but this is not my favorite song.
This is better than Burning Churches.
And dude, even with the
And me thinking about Cialis, even with that, like, still way better.
I still.
And the guitar sound, man, it's so
There ain't
cool.
no loving anymore. Oh, dude.
It's like Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, this song. Kind of remind me a little bit
It's
of
very Johnny Cash like.
But the whole project, I mean, we saw them live, not them, we saw Me and That Men, the project live at Inferno last year. And I can't believe that the crowd wasn't hyped about it. I actually felt like the crowd was like, kind of like, can you just fucking go put your black metal shit on and play some Behemoth instead? I kind of got that vibe from the crowd. And I was like, fuck, man, this is amazing. I think me and you, we were like
the
fucking
only ones singing Burning Churches.
And singing in general, and having a fucking good time. I think most of the
Some
people
were
around
looking
us,
at us like, what the fuck?
they had no idea what the fuck was going on. I think most people not even ever heard of the project. At least that's the vibe
Which
that
is
I got.
crazy.
Because we were getting looks.
Yeah,
Like, how the fuck are you
and
two
you
guys
may
into
think,
this?
You guys may think we're being over. No, we're not. Like, it literally, like, I had people looking at me because I was enjoying the
The whole show is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
People were looking at us like we were the only ones who knew these guys, and I'm like, there's no way you guys don't know this project. I feel like this project is very like.
And it's not every day you get to see it live.
True. Although I would have enjoyed it more in a more personal. Like,
I don't even remember if this song was on the set list or not. I mean, it was like over a year ago.
It was over a year
Well,
ago.
not over, but just about.
All I can say is I want to see them in a more intimate setting.
Oh yeah. Small venue, like a little, like almost like a cabaret kind of thing. Like,
yeah. Like, you know what? I haven't seen in a while. The
Rock. Actually, they played at the main stage. If they had played downstairs,
it
would have been
10 times
less
better.
people, but it would have been cooler. The atmosphere would have been cooler.
That's where the rock pile comes into play, man.
No, you kidding me? Velvet Underground for something like this, or even the Opera House would be.
The rock pile also brings kind of like that.
No, rock pile brings all the Hell's Angels to the yard. So let's.
And I think the Hell's Angels would love this shit.
That is true. That is true.
There ain't no loving anymore.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
This sounds like it would be Sons of Anarchy.
Closing
theme song like
at the closing.
Start. No, at the start.
Well, the closing, the credits.
It could be the credits, but I was thinking the start.
Yeah, it's the start. You need something to pump you up. This is like really doomy.
There ain't no loving anymore. I think so.
Dude, this has like, I mean, this whole project. I've always said this has massive Johnny Cash vibes all over the place. Yeah. Wow. All jokes aside, this is a fucking mint song. And I actually really enjoyed the video too, to be honest. I enjoyed the video too. I liked it. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, we're good. On that note, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the song. Hit us up in the comment section. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.